we all been waiting for has been answered. The Chicago Bears have no intro. We ain't doing no intro. Bobby Bobby Haize, Stevo, we all in the building. The Chicago Bears have traded the number 1 overall pick for DJ Moore, the number 9 pick, number 61 in this year's draft, and then a 2024 first rounder and a second rounder in 2025. This is a nice haul. We have been saying, are the Bears going to add to the receiving core? Well, we got a goddamn answer. Bobby, I'll come to you first on this one, man. How you feel about this trade, brother?
Well, if y'all ain't see, I just took a shot of VSOP. I'm excited. My wife looked at me crazy. I was laying next to her. I had to hit her with the baby. Get off me. It's lit.
Oh, bro.
Get off me. It's lit. And man, I'm just excited. Right here just shows you what the hell Ryan Poles is about. The man is about making deals. Let's go ahead and see if he can continue to build this thing out. I believe, Haize, you said it offline, but I'm going to say it. I got to steal it. This the new era, baby. I think it's about to go down. Bro, now you got a legit number 1 wide receiver with a guy that's a number 2, and then you got a number 2 that's in the slot in Darnell Mooney. It's about to go down. Jay Fields, the offensive line coming next, baby. The offensive line coming next. Let's go Bears, baby.
Yeah, definitely. Steve, go ahead, brother.
Bro, I'm geeked. I am geeked. And it's what and you know, it might be weird. I'm not geeked about the picks. Hear me out. I'm geeked that we got a goddamn dude that know what he doing. We got a president. I can't believe this.
Okay, never seen
and the reason I know he really thought this out is because he pretty much came out with, we all knew he wasn't looking at like these big name wide receivers. So I know with him talking about picks, he was like, one of y'all giving me one of y'all wide receivers. And I knew he was like, and I knew Indy, he was like, man, we ain't giving up Micah. So he was like, all right, forget y'all. Who got DJ? Y'all giving up DJ? We taking that. Let's go.
Bro, DJ Moore is a goddamn Chicago Bear, bro. Not only now are we, because we know they're still going to address the offensive line. We are going to have one of the most versatile, quick, just multitude of receiver core, especially when you add in Cole Kmet to that as well. Bro, listen. This wide receiver core is about to be nasty. You know what? I'm not mad. Aaron Rodgers knew he needed to get up out of the division because we about to bust that ass. We about to bust that ass. The Kings of the North are here, bro. Let's be clear here. The Kings of the North are right here, bro. Like, come on, fam. Come on. Bro, this trade is so much better than what I even expected and thought they were going to get back for it. Getting DJ Moore in this, 25 years, that would have been worth not a number 1 overall, but a first round pick alone. Mm-hmm. You still get a top 10 pick in that, and then future picks as well. Because I'll tell you what, I'm looking at the Carolina Panthers roster and saying that first round pick next season can be a top 10 pick as well.
Facts.
That's exactly because they got hot at the end. And so they had trouble the whole time. Just because y'all get a quarterback don't mean nothing. So, hey, that could easily turn into a top 7, top 5 pick next year easily.
Yeah.
And I'm with you. Haize, I believe you said it today or yesterday. You were saying that the Bears are going to fill some holes, but it's still going to take some time to completely build this team. And Ryan Poles is showing that in the future, he's looking for now and the future, because for the next 2 years, you're going to have 2 first-round picks. Come on, bro. That's something that Ryan Pace wasn't going to be doing.
Bro,
come on now. It's going down.
It's crazy sitting back and seeing how deep of a hole we was in. And he got it together like that. It took him 1 season.
And the thing that I love about this is that you still have DJ Moore under contract for 3 seasons now. And DJ Moore has one of the unique contracts in the NFL where his contract actually descends. It's $19 million this upcoming season, but then it's 15, then it's 14. So you're actually increasing cap space over that time. This is a well-calculated move by Ryan Poles, and this is one that I don't think people, unless you're a capologist and things, may not realize how smart this is by Ryan Poles. Yes, you do eat up some of your cap space that you came into this season with, but now you've preserved cap space because with DJ Moore's contract being on a decline as far as the overall number, listen, it frees up things for the Bears. This is an amazing deal by Ryan Poles. I know there are going to be some Bears fans that say, hey, the Bears didn't get quite enough. We fell out of the top 4. I'm going to understand all that. But listen, if the Bears still decide to go a defensive lineman, TJ Wilson may still be there. Let me ask you guys this. With the draft compensation, we all know DJ Moore comes in true number one, all that crap. It makes everything better for Justin Fields. But with the draft compensation we got back in this year's draft, do you think the Bears went down a little bit too low? What do you guys think?
Go ahead, Stevo.
I think my first initial, I'm not gonna lie, the first thing that went across my head, I'm like 9. But then I remember, I'm like, this is a very deep draft. Mm-hmm. And for a team that needs a lot of stuff, I'm not too upset about it. The fact that we need a lot of things and it's a deep draft and he keep on getting more picks, I'm not too upset about it. There's a lot of talent that could be picked. And that combo did wonders for a lot of people. So who knows could be at 9. Who knows? It could be. It's one of those drafts.
Let me be clear. I'm not worried about it because honestly, I say this, and this may be this. Some people may think I'm crazy by saying this. There's a chance Jalen Carter may still be there at 9 with the shit going on around him.
Bro,
that's what I'm saying. That's a chance for that too. But now with free agency starting in 5 days, we don't even know where they're gonna go in the draft. And now with the draft compensation, you got 2 seconds and 2/3 from this year. And then, bro, those can potentially be starters on your defense or your offense. So in the first round, and I don't believe that going to number 9 is dropping too far because I still believe Tyree Wilson, from what he's shown, he still can provide something that the Bears need. You know what I'm saying? And you solidify the future, bro.
He fits the scheme.
Yes,
he fits the scheme. So I love this. I did not think I'd be as wild as I am by Dale. I'm literally looking at this, and you can put holes in it if you want to nitpick and things like that. But like, we get a blue chip wide receiver, we get a true number 1 wide receiver, and keep in mind, we didn't even get to integrate Chase Claypool fully. The Bears have gone from one of the weakest wide receiver cores, at least on paper right now. We got a very talented wide receiver core. Everybody kind of now slides back into their natural positions. We already know Mooney was a better as a 2, right? And he may even be better. He may even be in the slot more this one, but still playing a lot of 2. But I love this is an amazing deal. Go ahead.
And Haize, I was gonna say, and Haize, you just touched on it. They in conversations with extending Cole Kmet and Mooney, and it's not very lucrative contracts. If you get Cole Kmet on a 4-year, $80 million, as those discussed, bro, you getting them at a discount for the next 4 years, and then you just said DJ Moore locked up for the next 2 or 3. Bro, that's making sure your future is good to compete for a championship because you can build around Justin Fields a little bit more with that money.
And also, he can flip that 61 if he wanted to. So it's like so many ways he could go.
And listen, so you still get a high level second round pick back, right? You get the number 9, which we already talked about. You can go offense. There's some at that number. I wouldn't mind drafting an offensive lineman because there's some blue chip offensive linemen. But if we know we need some in those trenches on the defense, there's bountiful defensive linemen. I did a whole video earlier in the top 5 defensive linemen not named Will Anderson or Jalen Carter. And guess what? Yes, those 2 project to be generational. But there are a lot of 5, 6, 8-year starters in this draft on the defensive line that are going to be amazing for years and years to come. And then keep in mind, we still got the most money still in free agency even after this. We can basically offset what we are getting with DJ Moore's contract by cutting Cody Whitehair, which is a possibility there as well. Which it basically flip-flops. The money almost evens out at that point. The Bears have so much at their disposal right now. And now that you have DJ Moore locked in, you still have a top 10 pick that you can get there and you can get a linebacker, a defensive lineman. Me and Bobby talked about how the defensive lineman wowed. And free agency isn't even started yet, and there's veterans out there that also fit what we doing. Bro. Come on, bro. Come on, man.
This is wild. And I think, do y'all think it's safe to say that Smith and Jingba not coming? I don't think he's coming now.
I don't think he's coming either. The only way that I could see him coming is if the Bears flip Mooney or Chase Claypool at the draft.
Oh,
and I wouldn't put it past Ryan Poles, bro.
I wouldn't put it past Ryan Poles, bro. That's crazy.
Bro, anything can happen, bro.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Bro, and in all the projections that I saw, I've literally probably read about 15 mock drafts in the last week of different trades the Bears can do. Nothing that I read had the Bears also getting DJ Moore. this is something that
is crazy.
people weren't even project. I don't even know if it was on people's radar that the Bears could potentially walk away with DJ Moore in this one. He shut me up. I said I was going to prove it wrong. I owe LA Thanker Brand an apology. Not that it was never disrespectful, but I was telling him, I was like, I just don't see the Bears going after a big wide receiver in this, because the wide receiver class next year is better than the draft and free agency. Ryan Poles looked at me and said, hey, man, listen, Haize, I'm about to do it all, bro. Don't even worry about it.
Real, he definitely came out there and said, hey, y'all chill. Chicago, I got y'all. We doing our due diligence. So
whoever was at KC with that man, thank you, because you taught him well. You taught him well, because he came in. It's just crazy, because before we got him, I was studying how they move over there, like who they like to pay, who they like to draft, how they draft. And he's following the system verbatim. So it's like, bro, at this rate,
his assistant. Don't forget Ian Cunningham too. He helped
build Philadelphia. Almost gone. Ian Cunningham's been putting in work. You know what? It just feels good to have a GM in Chicago that actually knows how to build a team. Because listen, AK is leaving much to be desired. But hey, listen, maybe Ryan Poles can call up AK and be like, "Hey, you foreign motherfucker! This is how you fix a team. God damn it!"
Or is the McCaskies be like, "Hey, Jerry, we got out the way. You see what happens when you get out the way? Stuff happens."
You just know the Reinsdorfs and the McCaskies have dinner once a month, and there's just like, how many pennies have you pinched this month?
What the fuck?
What is your favorite port wine?
Hey, give me that $3,000 steak. But by the way, hey, did y'all see what I did? I cut Goran Dragic and saved $1.4 million. And get this, I gave the guy in the G League the contract and then sent him back to the G League. Like, that's this right there, Reinsdorf, dude, bro. Like,
hey, Michael. Michael, come up to Jerry. Michael, come up to him. So, how does your mother feel about Justin? She doesn't know. She doesn't.
Like, we have a black quarterback. They make those? Wait, what? Where did they start inventing those at, guys? But no, all jokes aside. I'm gonna stop being ignorant. This is why me and Stevo don't usually get on live together, because we got to pre-record so we can cut out the foolishness, because me and Stevo be on.
For real. It's wild, bro.
I'm gonna be on behavior.
We got DJ Moore, bro. And even did you guys see DJ Moore's Twitter reaction after the trade got announced?
My man was like,
I don't even think DJ Moore knew that this was a possibility. Bro, we're gonna have DJ Moore. Now you gotta re-sign Monty, because we can have one of the most, like, and I don't know if you guys saw it or not, David Montgomery removed all Chicago Bears things from his social media, so
he pissed.
I don't know what that's gonna mean, but at least right now we'll deal with that on another day. We'll talk about that Sunday. We got Sunday's live stream coming up.
Bro.
But man,
Chase Claypool, he tweeted something too. He said, "Oh, we making moves? Yes, sir. Ski is busting. Let's go, Chicago Bears. Aaron Rodgers, get your ass out of the division." So like we could do what Ryan Poles said. No more drugs in the division. We just gonna run the North.
And you calling us ignorant. This is what you doing, man.
Hey, it was the shot. It made you feel good.
There you go, lad.
Ian, there he goes. LA Thanker Brand. Bro, I have to tell you, I was wrong. I owe you an apology, because I would have been telling you all offseason the Bears are not trading for a number one wide receiver. I was wrong. You were right. Bro. You called it. You didn't necessarily call DJ Moore. You called it. I got to give you your flowers. I love giving people that respect them the flowers, because, like I said, I don't try to appear like I know everything here. I give my opinion. I try to evaluate. I didn't see this coming. Shout out to LA Thanker Brand, bro.
Oh, bro, I ain't gonna hit it with the good for you, Stevo.
Hey, I'll take it today. Hey, it's a good day. It's a good day.
Just for people who are just coming in or wondering what happened, the Chicago Bears traded the number 1 overall pick to the Carolina Panthers for the number 9, and now and then it originally said number 63, so now we got number 53, and then a first round pick in next year's draft, and a second round pick in 2024 draft as well. So like, and DJ Moore, we got DJ Moore, bro. Come on.
This is crazy, bro.
Yeah,
you can't tell me nothing, man.
Hey, I'm telling you right now, since we didn't say it, I don't want to hear no more D-Hop. I don't want to hear no Mike.
Please,
I don't want to hear it.
D-Hop. Stop all that, man.
No more Adam Thielen. We're taking the video down now.
I would like to hear it. Brandon L. Jet says, I'm glad y'all excited. Me, I got some concerns. Well, go ahead. We're about to start going into the chat. I'm about to start getting to the super chats first, but then we'll start getting into the chat. So first up, we got this from Ashton. He says this, what should the Bears draft with the number 9th pick? A defensive player like Van Ness, or maybe Wilson, or maybe get JSN. If we can get JSN, our wide receiver core would be 100. Well, I think our wide receiver core is 100 anyway. We could get JSN, but I do think they're going to go either offense or defensive line, but I could be wrong about that. Bobby, Stevo, what you guys think?
I would go, me personally, I'm going with the offensive line or the defensive line. You can't go wrong with the tackle out of, I don't even want to mess up his name. Out of North,
Skoronsky?
Yeah, see, I ain't even going to try. Out of Northwestern, you can't go wrong with him, or you can't go wrong with Tyree Wilson. Let's just wait 5 more days, man. Free agency kickoff. I believe the Ryan Poe's it's finna be some deals going down, and then pretty much in that draft, you could just go any way at that point.
Yeah,
for sure. I'm just waiting to sit back and see what stuff happen. I'm just anything can happen. I'm at the best player available. You draft the best player available.
Yeah, especially a free agency good. I'm with you on that, bro.
Bro.
Yeah, that's a good point. Torian Whitfield with the $4.99 super chat, just celebrating. We're glad to have you celebrating in the building, bro, for sure. Because man, this is exciting. Here's a question. Now, this all but eliminates I think for most part, eliminates the talk about the Bears trading down twice as well. I don't think they're going to trade further down than 9th. Almost everything that we heard was saying that the Bears didn't want to fall lower than 9th. So those questions about trading down twice, I think this pretty much seals that as well. This is the trade that the Bears have made. This is what they're going to lock in. And I do think Tyree Wilson is going to be that pick. Now, there is a chance, as I said earlier in the stream, there is absolutely a chance that Jalen Carter is still there at 9 with the concerns around him. Let me throw this to you guys. If Jalen Carter's still there, concerns about legal shit, be damned. Do you draft him at number 9?
Yes.
You go and do it, bro. You take the chance, bro. At that particular moment, especially with everything you got for the next few years and still in that draft, you got to take the chance. You got to.
I'm sorry. Like I've been saying, I've been preaching this all off season since I've been watching this young man. People, 3 techs like that don't come around often.
Mm-hmm.
With that size, that strength, and that speed, it don't come around that often. I am definitely willing to take a risk on somebody like that, especially with the defensive scheme we're running. Yes, take him.
Okay.
Yes. I always point to when he picked up the damn wide receiver with one hand and celebrated.
It's not, bro. I get that, bro. It's just like,
but I get you though.
The way he, bro, like literally, somebody used it in his description. It's like he teleports. Like the way his gaps, he just be like, you see him one day, and he just got like, bro, how you do that?
Yeah,
you're not supposed to do that.
You get that. I'm with you on that. Get that boy on your team.
That's crazy, bro. Like the Bears got a haul. Somebody asked, Ashton says, didn't we extend Monty? No, there's been no extension with Monty yet. David Montgomery's actually removed all Chicago Bears things from his social media. So I don't know if that's a sign or not, but I don't know, man. I don't know.
I can imagine they probably had some conversations because people gonna be able to get some money and get extended next week. So
yeah, we'll start seeing a lot of things next week as free agency opens. That's going to kind of solidify where I've always said, regardless of the trade, is that we'll start seeing where their Bears are going to go in the draft via what they do in free agency. If they don't really address the defensive line, or especially the edge or 3 tech, then that tells us that may be who they have on their board. If we see them go after veteran edges, for example, then maybe they may go more 3 tech. So there's a lot of possibilities there. But it will start. The picture will start forming by this time next week. By the time we do the Sunday live stream next week, not this upcoming Sunday, we'll have a better grasp on where the Bears are going to go in the draft for sure.
Facts. That'll be lit. And the crazy thing is, on the defensive side, the secondary is solidified already. So you ain't even got to struggle that much. You ain't got to struggle that much. Come on now.
Yeah, I mean, this really, now that you've added a wide receiver, you're already having extension talks with Cole Kmet. It really does allow this free agency to become about a few positions, key positions: the offensive line, the defensive line, the linebacker core. We still only have right now, we're only bringing back 1 starter from last season, and that's Jack Sanborn, an undrafted rookie. So just those positions alone are going to eat up most of our salary cap, especially now that we've traded for DJ Moore and the $15 million that he has on his contract now. I think it's actually $19 million that first season, next season. So just in trying to fix those positions that we know our needs are going to be important. But you still have a top 10 pick. You've gotten Justin Fields, a huge, major weapon. And now we're going into next year's draft with the 9th overall pick, the 53rd pick, the 61st pick, and the 64th pick on top of the picks we're going to have in the rest of day 2 and day 3. The Bears have a lot still at their disposal right now, man. It's going to be an exciting offseason for sure.
It's going to be very exciting. Y'all better get y'all drinks ready. Did Brandon Jet tell us his concerns yet?
I haven't got there. We got one more super chat. This is another one from Ashley. He says, what if we trade the 2024 pick we got for Jalen Ramsey? They are thinking on trading him.
The money is the issue.
The money's the biggest thing. And I don't know if they, I don't, anything as what he's shown and evident here, anything is possible. So, wait a second.
Hey, did something happen, bro?
He may got DJ Moore, maybe got DJ Moore, Wait, do you seriously not know the haul yet, C-Dub?
Oh no, I'm just joking.
Okay.
Hey, this is my guys. Justin Fields finally, this season coming up is going to have the weapons to see if this guy's a real quarterback. We already know the answer to that. But now it isn't going to be no way you can deny. No way you deny. And did y'all talk about that 2024 draft pick, first round?
Yeah.
And
are we going to be? You say what?
I said we're going to have. Yeah, and a second round pick in 2025. We're going to have 2 first round picks next season, 2 second round picks the season after that on top of a first round pick. Bobby looking at his wife. With your wife coming there telling you to get your ass up off the stream, bro.
Hey, bro. That's common. She told me before I even got on the stream.
That is
bro. Time limit. But look, hey, we hoping Carolina would lose as many games as possible.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
bro.
Marvin Harrison.
Quarterback they draft is a bust. Because listen,
bro, try the Cam Newton project one more time, please.
Please. Are we all thinking Marvin Harrison Jr.? Are we thinking about that?
Bro, that's the focus right now. We got so much before we get to that, bro. Oh, we do have the concerns from Brandon L. Jet. He says, one, I think the Bears traded down too far, and he could have been a better trade partner, which I agree with that. Not getting a high second round pick in this draft. I've watched DJ Moore a lot. He's been boom or bust, but we did get a high second round pick back in this draft. 61 is pretty high.
I think Brandon Jet, I think what you're not taking into account is that Poles wasn't really willing to go get a wide receiver this year. So why not get a sure thing out of DJ Moore or somebody out of those people, which is probably Micah Pittman. And I'm pretty sure Indy was like, yeah, nah. So I'm pretty sure. I think that was the DJJ was like the cream on all the that was the one that was like, yeah, I need that.
Yeah, that was the for sure thing in my opinion. When it came down to this trade, I still think that free agency is finna go crazy, BL Jet. And you can't go wrong at the number 9 because you can still get some defensive talent if you want to go that route, and you still got offensive tackles or linemen, projected in that range. You don't fall out of the top 10. So I think it's still a good trade. I understand your concerns, though.
For sure. And I say, if Jalen Carter does end up falling to 9 and the Bears still get Jalen Carter at 9, we just got all the Ryan Poles is literally genius. Like you C-Dub, when we first started, second episode we started this podcast, said we're gonna find out if Ryan Poles is a genius or a jackass. C-Dub, I think it's time you give this man his grade, bro.
Hey, Ryan Poles is a finesser. And you can't finesse. This dude just pulled it off, and it ain't even finished yet. Wait till next year. It might extend to next year, bro.
It barely started. That's what's crazy, bro.
This deal right here, bro, could be so great. It's already super good, but it can be a finesse, bro. It could be an ultimate finesse.
Hey, but we ain't say something. It completely went past all of us.
Okay, what's that?
The Justin Fields shit stops. God damn it.
Oh, bro.
Yes.
Listen.
Yes,
all the Justin Fields stuff is done as well. Like they have invested in him in a major way. And I will say this is now we get to evaluate. Well, we still need to do the work on the offensive line, which I do think is coming. But with that work on the offensive line, he has every weapon that you can win. Wide receiver 1 through 3, all fire wide receivers potentially. We need to see what we do with the running back. We got the tight end and Cole Kmet. Even if he doesn't reach an extension this offseason, he's still there. You just got to fix that offensive line. And if you do let if you let Montgomery go, you still have to replace him, because I still don't look at Khalil Herbert as an every down running back. That's my personal opinion. But if they re-sign Monty or draft another running back that's suitable replacement, you still have Khalil Herbert. You now have your wide receiver core. You got your tight ends. You hopefully improve the offensive line in a meaningful way. Listen, I said it last year. It's coming more to fruition. Do not be surprised if the Chicago Bears have a top 10 offense and defense next season. Don't be surprised.
It's going down. It's going down, baby. Go ahead, Unc.
Are we sure that they done with the wide receiver core? Are we sure that Chase Claypool is going to be here, or Darnell Mooney? I'm not sure.
I don't see him because here's the thing, in my personal opinion, I'm just answering from my perspective, not saying that I have the answers, is that you don't mess up the chemistry. He's the only one that you got chemistry with. He didn't get a chance to work chemistry with Claypool. Right. So you're bringing back Darnell Mooney because of chemistry alone. Chase Claypool, you haven't got a chance to see what he really looks like as being a planned part of the offense. So even if I don't see them moving off of either one of those guys this year because of those things, now, as I said before, anything is possible. If Ryan Poles wants JSN and he says, hey, man, one of Claypool and Mooney got to go, I wouldn't be surprised if he moves one of them to bring in JSN. If he just sees JSN as like, oh, Field, you want him? Listen, I'm going to the store. I got money today. I'm getting everybody what they want. You want a JSN? I got you. So, Ryan Poles can't do that. So,
I'm with you, though, Haize, because he did an interview with Part of My Take, and they asked about Claypool, and he said he understood why Claypool struggled. So he going to give him a chance to get through this offseason, work out with Justin Fields. And so Claypool ain't going nowhere. Now, when you bring up Darnell Mooney, and he just had that injury, I believe he should not mess up continuity. Or don't even
tough word in Chicago right now. Oh, my
God. I don't even. But he don't want to mess up, that cohesion between Justin Fields and Mooney, because they had a little partnership over the last 2 years. But, again, with the way this man moving, you don't know. And you can't show a lot of love in this. You got to do what's best for business. So do what's best for business.
Hey, listen, Brian. Go ahead. My bad, Steve.
And I was just gonna say, ain't nothing better than cohesion than replacing with your college wide receiver. I'm just saying. Like, if you go trade Mooney, it better be somebody he know.
Just as long as it works out better than Jay Cutler and Brandon Marshall. Yeah, that's all I do.
Well, that's 2 head cases, so I don't think we got that problem.
they both bipolar. We got another super chat in the building. Ashley says, if Jalen Carter is still there, we should just not have him ever go to Atlanta to play the Falcons, because it's the Falcons they watch. That's funny. Listen, if Jalen Carter's still there at 9, you draft Jalen Carter. You don't even question it. You don't even question it.
Yeah, y'all think he fall down there? He might fall down there.
Whoa, sure. What is that username?
Gaping hole seat up.
Paris Johnson at number 9. How would you guys feel about Paris Johnson at number 9?
Offensive lineman? Nah, I wouldn't be mad.
I ain't mad. I ain't mad at that.
Number 9, I'm not like it was number 1 through 4. I'm like, you don't draft offensive linemen there, in my opinion. But now that we at number 9, it really opens the door to whoever's the best available there. So
yeah, because we don't. I mean, but I'm gonna say this: the Kansas City Chiefs didn't give Orlando Brown Jr. his money. The Bears can offer him that money. You can swing back
already
to the right. You know what I'm saying?
It's already rumors too,
bro. It's a lot, bro. It's just so much, bro. Next week is about to be lit. So y'all make sure y'all be in tune. It's gonna be video after video after video. His blast.
Sure. I feel like a kid on Christmas.
Brandon L. Jet says Khalil Herbert is not a number 1 running back. He had the chance to plead his case when Monty got hurt. He's terrible blocking running back, and his catching abilities. If you completely agree with you,
facts.
And that's not to say he's whack, right? He's plays a specific role, and in that role, he feasted in that role. But not everyone is meant to be a number 1. Some people are meant to be a number 2, and he's probably one of the best number 2s in the league. But I don't see him as number 1. So,
but I'm starting to realize, like, in this league, it's starting to become a duos running back league. A lot of teams are having a lot of duo running backs. So I feel like everybody's going to every team is going to transition to that, even not so heavy run team. So that's why my whole point was trying to keep these two people together because they was work. It was yin and yang. Mm-hmm. So like, I feel like they should do whatever whatever in their power to get Monty back. Because hey,
I'm with you, bro.
Did Monty say that Monty delete all his Chicago Bears? Like, did y'all? I hear y'all say that.
Everything,
but you're supposed to do that. That's a tactic. True. Every.
I mean, his agent probably was like, "Hey man, listen, I'm hearing that the Bears about to make a trade. Here's what I need you to do: remove all that shit. Take that shit down. What you mean? What you take the shit down, bro?
Trust me.
Take the shit down.
Not real.
They do that every year.
Yeah,
seriously,
they do it every year.
What's the possibilities of him getting tagged, bro?
It's past. It's past the deadline.
It's past. It's past the deadline.
Yeah, the 7th was the deadline.
Yeah. Okay, for sure. Oh,
question from Smear60. Shout out to my little brother Smear60 says, how would you grade this trade for the Bears? Bro, it gets A+ for me. Like
A+, definitely.
Yeah. A+ for round and away. All right, let's see what else we got in this mug. And by the way, since I ain't said it on this live stream, we got to say it every live stream. Fuck Green Bay. By the way, fuck Green Bay.
Y'all already know. Fuck Green Bay.
FGB every day.
B-Dog says, do we go after Darius Slay? Remember, Ian Cunningham has a relationship with him in Philadelphia.
But then they have to trade for him. I wouldn't. I'm not trading for no players right now.
Yeah, I don't think they're giving up any more compensation. Like, it'd have been different if the Bears got back a 1, a 2, or 2 first-round picks in this. They didn't get that in this year's draft, so I don't really see them trading any more draft compensation. The player, mark my words, and I'll come in here and say it if I'm wrong. Do not be surprised if Bobby Okereke is a Chicago Bear by this time next week.
Oh, I think he coming. That's a linebacker. They need that. Yeah, a young guy. We need that.
I think Darius Slay is just one of those cowboy signings. Like, I'm just right there. He one of those signings.
Great point. That's a great point. That is absolutely a cowboy signing, and then he'll like break his ankle the second game of the season.
Damn.
But that's a Black Cat franchise for real.
Bro,
yeah, man. They say we a poverty franchise, bro. Like they wow. Christian says, do you think Carter drops to 9? I'll say this: it really depends on how teams rate, because we've seen players that have had legal troubles before that were supposed to be top 5 picks. That the one guy I can't remember, Bobby talked about it. He dropped all the way to what? It was like 26th or something like that.
Bro, I know what Laramie Collins, he dropped out of the draft.
It was out of the draft. Okay, there you
go. Out of the draft, and he came on and was dope.
Bro, I'm finna tell y'all a story. So y'all remember the draft was in Chicago twice a couple years ago. Mm-hmm. I was there. I'm in front of the stage where they announce everything at. This was the year Laramie Tunsil was supposed to be a top 10 pick. We all see this man picture goes up with this man with the mask on. I'm sitting here like
the weed mask. I remember that.
This man about to drop, and he dropped.
No, bro,
he dropped. I think he was like 17th pick.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's
like,
nuts.
So yeah, and that was just a mask. He didn't even get arrested. So like who knows how much it might drop.
Great point. JC Jackson says, folks are crying about our second rounder this year, but ignores the fact that we have 2 first rounders in the next 2 years. Who knows? We may even trade one of the first rounders for more. Yeah, I mean, I've said it before. Like, if the Panthers do struggle this season, and God forbid, like any injuries, anything happens, and that number 1 pick ends up in the top 5, top 10, the Bears could absolutely trade down to that point. Now, I would like to see them draft Marvin Harrison Jr., but that's
yes.
I mean,
without
Marvin Harrison is on the board where the Bears have a pick and we don't pick them, I may be on this stream in a year from now throwing my hat at Jesus. That may very well be what happens, but hey, I mean, we're gonna put on my proper voice. We're gonna wait and we're gonna stay calm, guys. We're gonna wait and see what happens next year. We're just gonna enjoy this year right now. But go ahead.
I ain't trying to kill the party though.
Okay.
But I know that Marvin Harrison is up there, but that kid from USC is a pretty damn good quarterback. So it's up to Justin Fields to perform this year.
Are you talking about Caleb Williams?
For sure.
Yes, he better perform, or you gonna hear the same shit you heard this year. If we get the Panthers
that's
pick,
if the Bears have a high pick. Like I tell you what, if the Bears suck that bad this next season with all this crap, and we got a number 1 overall pick again, I'm not even gonna be mad at that talk. If they talking about if we in the same situation next year after Ryan Poles has given him these many weapons and improved the offensive line, and we got the number 1 overall pick, or hell, a top 4 pick. I'm gonna be right there with him, like, hey man, listen, I love you, but you gotta go now. Like, I don't know what to say.
Ain't no more
like,
babying. You out the crib now, Justin.
Bro.
It's time to play now.
He gotta show up now.
You got something. You can
absolutely. And the big homie with a great point here says if DJ Moore and Claypool were free agents in this offseason, they would have been the number 1 and number 2 on the free agency board. That is this wide receiver class of free agency is rough. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
It's not very good.
Brendell just says my grade right now is a B- with the potential to be as high as an A+. That's fair.
He's a stern motherfucker.
Listen, Brendan L. Jet is a show me dude. Like
I respect that.
He'll have his doubts, but if it shows on the field, he gonna be the first one to be like, "Hey, I was wrong," and we win it. So that's all it is. You just gotta show him.
Shout out to Brody.
Charles D says, dudes, the O starts with O-line. The skill positions mean nothing without the offensive line. Yeah, we all know that.
Yeah,
nobody's saying that they don't have to go. Like, we have now said that now the focus needs to be the offense and defensive line. This free agency. That's what it needs to be.
Come on, Charles. You know that, Charles. Come on.
My Uncle Charles, y'all.
Why was I thinking the same thing? That's
Chuck. Come on, Chuck.
Brandon says, let's not act like Carolina got fleeced. This is the price for moving from 9 to pick 1. I don't think they got fleeced. This is a fair deal for everyone.
Fair deal. We need our
get your quarterback of the future. You get to, and you don't have to wait, right? If they were going to trade for number 2 or whatever else, you don't have to wait. You get the quarterback that you have pegged as the best on the board. You gave up, a great wide receiver, but hey, if you ain't got nobody to pass it to him, it don't mean nothing. So,
bro. Good luck, Bryce Young. Have fun.
Okay, who do you guys think? Do you think it's gonna be Stroud? Because I seen them going Stroud, which would
I see them going Stroud, bro.
Oh, why you say that? I think Bryce Young is the better quarterback.
Is the Carolina. Oh no, I'm not saying. No. I would probably go Bryce Young over CJ Stroud because you guys know I've said it before. I don't think CJ Stroud personally is going to be anything special in the NFL level. I'm just being honest.
I agree.
I would go CJ.
I've seen CJ Stroud play in person 5 times, and every time I looked at it, it's like that's cool. But I wasn't wowed by anything.
I'm telling you, that's the black Jimmy Garoppolo right there.
Oh.
That's what I see. I see a black Jimmy Garoppolo.
Hey, Bobby, as soon as we get off this, y'all need to pull that as the clip. That needs to be a short.
Yes.
Wow. Like that's what I see. That's all, bro. I've been watching him since he was at what California school he came out of. Like he not, the arm ain't special. He know how to read somewhat. He got a somewhat arm. Jimmy is Jimmy Garoppolo.
Why you like Stroud, nephew?
I just think you go with the bigger prospect at this particular moment, and then
I don't know.
You can see, and for me, going against a NFL type defense against Georgia and balling out like that, and still play particularly well when Marvin Harrison went down, because let's be real, a lot of these quarterbacks, we going off potential. We seen that, you know what I'm saying? These guys, they did what they did, but I just, at that particular moment, I'm going with, you know what I'm saying, CJ Stroud, in my opinion, a more mobile quarterback than Bryce Young. And then the Carolina Panthers got a strong run game that he can lean on a little bit. And they got Frank Wright down there coaching. So I think
that's why I'm leaning towards Anthony
Richardson. You think they select him first?
No way. They better not.
Bro, they drafted Cam. So why wouldn't they draft him? It's another Cam.
New owner, he didn't draft that new owner in there. Didn't draft Cam, but I can see.
I mean, for sure, but it's just.
Watch them throw a curveball and they draft Will Levis, and I'll just be like,
oh my god!
Oh, you know what? I wouldn't even be mad at it because I'd be like, oh yeah, we definitely good. That pick's definitely gonna be top 5 next season.
Oh, bro,
we celebrating. Y'all know we're gonna be right here live streaming it. It's busting.
Bro, man.
Playback.
Y'all fools are the best. I can't wait till next season. God bless y'all. Hey man, we're gonna have it's gonna be a fun season. Y'all saw what we did this season, right? On a 3-14 season. Imagine what we're gonna do when these mugs start actually winning. It's about to be fun. My
I
boy
can hear
Joker
it.
in the building. Joker don't come to Chicago Bulls Central anymore, but you know I got love for him. Joker says they got 2 number ones and more, and a second in 2025. Listen, they got a haul, bro.
Y'all can't hear it already. DJ Moore down the field.
Justin Fields, he's cutting. He passed the DJ Moore is on
Oh, bro.
They crazy, Joe. Excuse the panel, bro.
You know that's you.
Hell yeah, that's me. I'll be turned, man. I love my Bears, man.
You think the Bears are going to trade back at 9 or stay there? No, I don't. I think this is
they
all trade back. The only way that I'll say they trade back,
we already back.
Yeah, we traded further back than what most people thought that we would do. Yeah. So I don't see it being likely. I mean, anything's possible, but I don't see it being likely.
Bro, it got to be a deal that's like, all right, we're gonna give you this year's first, this year's second, and the second or third next year. Like, it got to be something crazy.
It's gonna be one of them turn heads. You giving us what? Yeah.
On the real.
But
Let me ask y'all a question, because I don't think Ryan Poles, if you take away DJ Moore, would have took this deal and go down to 9. No, so y'all think DJ Moore was the one that took it over the top?
I willing to put money on it. I guarantee, because I guarantee you in that indie deal, he wanted Micah. Yes, he Stone Cold Pose. Let's go.
That's Frank Lucas right there. That's Frank Lucas.
Frank Lucas. Wow. Ken says, I think they get some moderate price vets like maybe Carlos Dunlap or Leighton Vander Esch. What? One of the top 3 right tackles should be a Bear next week. Also, I think they're going Bobby Okereke. To me, Bobby Okereke is probably the best mixture of veteran and still youth. You sign Bobby Okereke. He's 26, I think, right?
26.
Or is he 25? Yeah, 26 years old. You 26. Then at that point, like, you still have young, you still got draft picks we're going to add to the defense. I have faith that Bobby Okereke is going to be a Bear here in about 4 days. So,
bro,
it's bust.
It's gonna be lit next week, bro. Ryan Poles know how to throw a party, y'all, for sure, bro.
Oh, bro,
he know how to turn up the city, bro. We gotta acknowledge, bro.
Hey, say y'all, we gonna have to go to family night. There's family night
for sure.
September. We gonna have to.
Sure, I'm gonna have to be in that mug. Ashton said, "Now grade the trade in the Panthers POV. They get an A+ too. Like, anytime you get the number 1 overall pick and a chance to build specifically a franchise quarterback, you get a 1. Now, of course, not all potential is realized, and they could very well draft somebody that ends up not turning out the way that they think. But at least is right now for the deal today, they definitely still get an A in that. I think."
Yeah, I think they still get an A.
Go ahead, nephew. Hey, I want to say congratulations, Carolina. You're going to get Bryce Young. That's what I think they're going to get. They're going to grab Bryce Young. But you better protect him, because that he's a little guy. You got to protect him, bro. You better
and the only reason, I'm glad he said that, the only reason I think they get Bryce is because that conference is wide open. And there's only one really big defense down there, which is New Orleans.
Yeah, and they just got cost, so that's really their only comp.
Yeah, so like besides that, he should be down there tossing it.
Facts.
Yeah, bro.
I'm with you on that.
And we don't say wide open here. We call it the Malika Andrews, but you know, I got on that one.
Y'all ignorant as
Jay Ellis.
Damn, bro.
Jay Ellis says Ian Cunningham will net us 2 additional 3rd rounders when he leaves next year because I don't think he gets us that much, bro. I think that's a little bit of an over on that one. But what positions do you guys going for in the 1st round? I still think edge, but I think they're gonna go best available. What do you guys think?
I'll say D-line, O-line, or best available is fine with me, but I'll go D-line if that guy Jalen Carter is still there. But if he's not there, best available.
Wait a second. Uncut and Unfiltered says, I think the Bears got fleeced.
You gotta stay wide.
You gotta explain that. You gotta have we need a long comment in that one, bro. We need to see how you feel on that one,
Stevo.
He's from Carolina, bro. He from Carolina.
He out there by Bobby and them.
Pose
he by Bobby now.
Pose is also a former O lineman. You better believe he will address that. Oh yeah, we know.
Sure.
The offensive line definitely.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna stick with the ninth pick goes D line because the second round pick is gonna be John Michael Schmitz. So that's my pick.
That's fair. Answer. I like that.
Because I don't like Peter Sawanski that much no more.
Really?
His arm's too little, bro. No. I know y'all the thing that's Nick picking, but like, bro,
wait a second. What? So you saying he Kobe White out here? Is that what you're saying?
He D-Rex out here. Y'all little man D-Rex.
He said D-Rex.
So bro, he D-Rex out here, bro. Bro, it's too many linemen, bro. They built like gladiators. They won't just move just like that.
How many microphones have you broken since the start of the season, C-Dub? See, bro. That's why I sent you that microphone that has the automatic noise canceling. The levels will automatically drop when you start yelling. Because C-Dub,
hey,
like hey,
what
you doing, bro?
When it comes to the Bears, bro, I don't think I just go, Joe. I just do it, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
Well, action, bro. This is a pause comment, bro. He says Pole's got a big pole on him after this trade. Bro, that's a tough comment. I only read it because it's a super chat.
I think he's talking about.
If he time about that gun, at least it's gonna be bigger than Ja Morant's.
What was the song? What's the song you said?
Put him up. Put him up.
Bro, if y'all ain't seen Katie Got Bands, what's the name of the song, bro?
I don't know. Just type in Katie Got Bands. I guarantee that's the first
thing. It's gonna be her most popular song. She got
a white shirt on and she ain't no hair. And she built like a marshmallow. It's not hard to miss.
Son Torres says 11 picks. They need dogs on that defense. Oh, absolutely. We need monsters. I told you guys, I'm a defensive guy. I love offense, but especially Chicago Bears, I want to have the monsters of the midway back. I want us to have a top 10 to top 5 defense, and I need that in my life. And if that happens, bro, you're gonna see a happy man. I'm gonna be on the live calls when C-Dub screams for the offensive plays. I'm gonna be screaming for sacks. I'm like, oh, we got another quarterback. Get that mother.
Let's go, baby.
That's it, man. This is Ryan Poles did this thing, bro. Definitely did this thing. Super chat from Uncut and Unfiltered said, do they get JSN for Fields, his old teammate? We kind of talked about that earlier in the stream. I think now getting DJ Moore, having Chase Claypool, that the wide receiver core is pretty much set, but you never know. It is Ryan Poles. You never know.
Yeah, you don't know, man, because who seen this coming right here? At this far back in the lottery, anything's possible. I actually want to say some crazy shit, but I ain't gonna say it, bro.
You said any other show? Say it now.
I ain't gonna ruin it right now.
You want to hold back?
Go.
He said, "Stay tuned for Sunday's episode."
Stay tuned to Sunday, absolutely. Matter of fact, the week after the next Sunday, bro.
Okay,
I
gotta see first week agency after that. That's fair. That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair. All right. Chicago will receive a pair of compensatory third-round picks if Cunningham gets a GM job next season. Oh, is that true?
Is that true?
Oh, wow. Shit. Okay, well, hey, shout out to
is that new thing, a part of the Rooney Rule? If you hire a black executive in your front office, that's what it must be. We gonna Google that.
Damn, you Johnny Cochran the shit out of that shit, my guy.
Why'd you put the emphasis on the Cochran, bro? Like, why'd you go with that ball? Bro? Like,
Johnny Cochran
doing here?
Johnny Cochran the shit out of that shit.
Get this man off the line. There you go, right there. Look, Katie. Look.
Jay Allen said, yes, it's the Rooney Rule. Okay, I didn't know that. That's okay.
Yeah.
Well, shout out to that.
Shout out to Jay Allen, bro.
Hey, listen, we just like Malika Andrews, we need the most shots that we can get, bro. Like, you gotta do what you gotta do. Like,
don't leave Malika alone for she come for us.
Why do I need to leave Malika alone when Dix ain't gotta leave Malika alone? Why? Let me get my jokes off, bro.
Hey, y'all think she friends with that police officer?
Absolutely, bro. Okay. Absolutely.
I can't take
the only person sacked more than Justin Fields last season was Malika Andrews.
This dude, man.
Listen to what I'm saying, bro. I said what I said, bro. I said what the fuck I said.
So how many rough the passer calls she got?
I don't know, because she does take a lot of headshots, so you never know. you never know, bro.
Yo.
I'm sorry, I baited him into it. That was
Hey,
my
y'all
fault. I take all responsibility.
Go call 1-800. This nigga tripping.
No, this nigga ignorant. That's what it is.
Oh man, ESPN is never gonna call me, bro. I'm gonna apply for a job at ESPN. They're gonna be like,
no,
you tried it, huh?
You
tried
it.
it.
Stop playing with us, bro.
Episode of where you came on Malika.
Bro, they let Kendrick in. Why can't they let us in?
Oh, bro.
If two birds,
that's one thing that Malika ain't never got a problem doing is letting niggas come in. Like you ain't never got to worry about that. Like it's never a problem. But
oh my God.
I'm sweating. Y'all got me sweating in here.
Anything left, man, before we go, bro? We got to get back to our evenings, fam. Anything left, brothers?
Hey man, Ryan Pose, man. Damn, Joe. I'm gonna have to apologize, bro. Like I halfway thought you was an idiot to what you did to my man Justin Fields last draft. Joe, I'm a man about it, Joe. I apologize, Joe. You finessing, bro. I'm calling you Frank Lucas from now on, bro.
This man.
He a finesser, bro.
He do that fake Lucas ass tie. He can't lie.
Go ahead, Stevo.
Hey man, I'm excited. This something we can look forward to in Chicago at least.
For sure.
So I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm ready to do some more content. I'm ready. What's more news? I'm ready for next news to come out.
Don't worry, bro, because the moment free agency opens, I know me and Bobby gonna be passing the mic back and forth, doing the emergency videos as these signings are announced.
Bro, I'm gonna be in this mud like on the looking like Io in front of the computer.
Yeah. Y'all think this just the beginning, or do we got a lot more to go?
Oh, bro, we got a lot
next
more
week is gonna be busy.
Okay.
Next week is busting. And it's gonna be some re-signings, all that. It's going down.
Yeah.
They about to start handing out money like Oprah. You get some money. You get some money. Bro,
until Virginia come down like, hey, what are y'all doing with all my money down there, boys? Hold on, slow down now. Oh, bro, watch
Virginia don't know what month it is.
They don't know what day it is.
Oh, bro.
You see him casting sitting there like,
what do you mean we have a black quarterback? They make those? Wait a second, guys. We got a black guy at quarterback.
She really
my daddy about the trade. Crazy, bro.
Hell no. Tell Sweetness to bring me my coffee, young man. Oh, bro.
bro. Oh man, I love y'all, man. That is it. Make sure you guys follow us at Shy Bear Central. You can send us any feedback, questions, comments, concerns, ChicagoBearCentral@gmail.com. Make sure you guys stay tuned in, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, because this news is coming. I can't say what I was about to say. It's coming fast.
Bro.
Damn,
keep going.
We got the news coming. We got the news coming. We got the Malika coming.
Malika got him in his
zone, bro. We love you guys, man. We out this bitch. Bear down, y'all. Peace.
FGB always.
Always
FGB. For y'all ass.